Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a message, right? So, yeah, guys, as always, I hope you are blessed, safe, and well. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But as always, I am not a therapist, okay? I'm intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So, I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone, there is nothing wrong with getting help, and there's nothing wrong with therapy, right? There's nothing wrong with healing in a healthy way. So yeah, guys, it's so crazy, but the Most High was speaking to me, right? And today is September 9th, 2022. But whenever you feel drawn to this message, that's when it's meant for you, okay? So it's energy. So it could be you or someone connected to you. It could be past, present, or future. Every day is not your day. Every week is not your week. But if you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone, okay? But yeah, guys, so I kept hearing from the Most High. I kept hearing a sudden surprise, okay? A sudden. Like it's gonna happen suddenly, like it's a surprise, like it's coming out of nowhere, right? And then I kept hearing after that monkey in the middle, right? And I was being drawn to a vision, like in a sense, like, you know, the game, right? Monkey in the middle. And in a sense, like literally there's someone trying to block what? Someone's trying to block you from passing the ball to your other player, right? There's someone in the middle. There's a monkey in the middle. There's something in the middle that's trying to block your throw, right? It's trying to block you from making your shot. There's something that has been trying to block you. There's been a monkey in the middle. Something trying to block you from aiming to make your shot to give it to your partner, right? So that you can what? Then they could throw it back at you. But there's always that interference in the middle, right? Then I heard chain reaction, okay? So the Most High said chain reaction. And basically a chain reaction is a series of events that initiates the other, right? So there's a series of events. There's something around this time where someone is going to be realizing that there has been a series of things that have taken place or have transpired in your life. And because of these events, because of whatever has taken place, there is now, in a sense, I was being drawn to the light, right? A match, right? If you light one match, in a sense, what happens if it's next to a bunch of other matches? They all get lit. Well, there's something about to get lit. And I don't know if this is the fire or something about fire or fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag, but there's something about to get lit, right? Because it's all next to each other. And there's something around this time where there's going to be a sudden surprise because there's been a monkey in the middle and there's been someone that's been trying to block you, that has been trying to obstruct you from making your shot. That's how the Most High gave it to me, right? And a series of events that are taking place as a chain reaction, right? For every action, there's a what? There's a reaction. There's a re to your action. There's a response. There's a response to your action. There's a response to what it is that you have said or done. There is a response. For every action, there's a reaction. Right? And sometimes we don't like the response. Sometimes you might not like the response. Sometimes you might not like the reaction to the action. Why? Because if you have done something malicious, wrong, ill-willed, manipulative, if you've done something that was not of righteous intent, there's what? A reaction. For every action, there's a reaction. And some of you guys are seeing the reactions to your actions around this time. I keep being drawn to 2 Timothy 4. Sound doctrine. Sound. And that is what Paul was telling Timothy. To have sound doctrine. Despite however the enemies, the frenemies, the adversaries, the haters, the bystanders, the naysayers, the neglectors, the abandoners, whatever they were to you, whoever, if they don't want to listen to your sound doctrine, you cannot make them. You can't force someone to listen to sound doctrine because sound doctrine is the truth. And everybody don't want to hear the truth. But the truth is what sets you free. And it's time to be set free. It's time. And there's something where someone is about to have a sudden surprise because you have been dealing with a monkey in the middle, and there has been someone trying to obstruct you from making your shot. Your shot. A chain of events. That is what the Most High said. That is what it is. A chain reaction. And there's someone dealing with the response to their actions at this time. That is how the Most High gave it to me. So if anybody has called you names, has said things about you, has talked about you like a dog, has talked about you and your shortcomings, has talked about you when you was at your lowest low in life and maybe didn't know where you was going to go in life. They talked about you. They laughed. They called you crazy. They called you names. They said some things. Somebody done said some things when it involves you. They done said some things. And the Most High said it's a chain reaction. What you put out, you get back. Karma is real. And it's universal. It has no problem going to whoever it needs to go to. What you serve, you get what you serve. And what you serve is what you deserve. That is life. Never is the righteous forsaken. Never. It don't matter how bad it get on the righteous. It don't matter how hard it get on the righteous. He is not a man that he shall lie, and never is the righteous forsaken. That means the Most High will never abandon you. God will never leave you. You will never be forgotten. And there's something around this time, guys, where I feel like, picking up on this energy that there's about to be a chain reaction, a turn of events, suddenly, a sudden surprise. And I keep being pulled into that because maybe there's something about reading up on Paul and Timothy. Maybe that's something that some of you guys really should overstand and understand around this time, right? But he told them, it's hard to be a teacher. You have to always be learning. You still have to want to learn to teach, but you have to also overstand and understand that everybody's not going to want to hear the truth that you teach, that you give, that you speak. They don't want to hear it. But you still remain in your sound doctrine despite what anybody else thinks. And some of you guys have done just that. You will receive your crown. Why? Because you poured your cup out. You poured your cup out. You gave it all you had. And there's been a monkey in the middle and someone that has been trying to obstruct and block you from getting what it is that you truly deserve in your life. In your life, your blessings. They've been trying to block your blessings. They've been trying to stop what belongs to you. Tell the enemy what it cannot do. Tell the enemy who it cannot take from. Use your voice. You have power and authority in your voice, and you need to use it. You need to use it. You need to tell Satan where he belongs. Get thee behind me, Satan. You have no power or authority in my life. Who do you think you are? You got to get behind me. Tell the enemy where it belongs. Tell the enemy where it can't go. Let the enemy know that you are a child of the Most High God. He got your front, your back, and your sides at all times. Prayer is your weapon. Pray. Pray. That is what it is. And for someone around this time, you need to know that there's about to be a sudden surprise if you have stayed in your sound doctrine. And there was someone in the middle trying to block you from your blessings. But they're yours. They belong to you. No one can take what God has already ordained. What he's already said it is. Jeremiah 29:11. He know the plans. You don't know the plans. He know the plans. And his plan is always going to stand solid. There is no changing his plan. You might change your plans, but you won't change his. So I don't know who needs to know this, but around this time, guys, just know that there's about to be some change. And I'm hearing that silly rabbit tricks are for kids. Remember that commercial that used to come on? I used to love that commercial. And I don't know, was that the cereal Twix or I don't know, Twix or something? I don't know. I can't remember. Fruity Pebbles, one of them. I don't know, but it was like silly rabbit tricks are for kids, okay? There's something about for kids and tricks, right? Chaos and confusion. That is of the enemy. Illusion, lies, manipulation. For every action, there's a reaction. Stand on your sound doctrine. Do what it is that Paul said. You will be rewarded for that. Despite what anything in life takes place, despite who anybody in life and how they feel about you, you are still a child of the Most High. It doesn't matter how they feel about you. How do you feel about you? Love you. God already loved you. God love you. So I don't know who needs to know, but God love you. God love you. But yeah, guys. So let's see what else is going on. You know, Miss T. I don't know. I got fired up, but I just feel like somebody needs to know that there's going to be some changes, and the Most High said it's a chain reaction. So it's a reaction to what it is that you've already done, for the actions that have already transpired, that have already taken place. This is just now the response to the action. And someone is now dealing with the response of what it is that they put out. Karma. Karma. And it's real. And it exists. And the Most High is judge and juror. He sits high. We sit low. The Most High knows our heart. And if the Most High knows our heart, the Most High knows our intentions. He knows. And he's not a man that he's going to lie. So I hope you guys have been getting close to the Most High, because the Most High love you. And I was hearing scary patterns. Scary patterns. So there's something about the patterns that feels scary, or something feels scary because it's like a frequent pattern, or it's like something that happens often. I'm hearing breaking free. So maybe there's been a pattern or something that you've been going through. Maybe there's something like a cycle, like it's like a never-ending pattern, a never-ending thing. Maybe there's something you're breaking free from, right? And it's been scary. It's been scary to break the pattern. It's been scary to break this thing because it's like always been a constant thing. And sometimes, guys, when you are trying to break a cycle, break a pattern, break something that may be scary. It may be a scary thing to release. It may be scary because it's a pattern, because you're like, well, it's a pattern. But if you release the hold or the constraint of trying to control the pattern, the Most High can show you there's always another way. There's always another way. There's always another way if you release the pattern. And sometimes releasing the pattern is a scary thing to do, because it requires you to release certain people that also are part of the pattern. Certain people. And when you have to release certain people that are constantly a thing of your patterns, things that you constantly do, you have to release them if you want to be set free of the pattern. If you really want to be set free. And some of you guys are about to be set free because there's a sudden surprise coming into your life, something happening suddenly. And there's been a monkey in the middle, or something trying to block you and obstruct you from this thing that you've been wanting, right? And there's about to be a chain of reaction for everything that has been done or transpired against you. It says, vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. The Most High tells you who the vengeance belongs to. He gets the honor and the glory. He gets the praise to see you be risen from the ashes. He gets that because the Most High is what's building you up from it. That's why he said, leave it to me. I will handle that. I got you, my child. All your enemies. He said your footstool. This is what he said. This is what it means. He is not a man that he shall lie. It's in the Bible. So when you know that he's telling you he will avenge for you, when you know that he's letting you know that he will take care of everything for you, he is your provider. He is your protector. He is your best friend. He is the only thing that you need. You don't need no one or nothing else. If you got God, God is all you need. That's it. The Most High. Praise to the Most High. The Most High is all you will ever need. And that's a beautiful thing when you think about it. Because if he is for you, who can truly be against you? No one. No one. It's the Most High. And the Most High loves you. And every trial and tribulation, every obstacle, every blockage, every hindrance, everything that's meant and sent to break you, guess what it's actually doing? It's building you up to make you stronger. You're becoming tough now. And in order to become tough or a strong soldier for the Most High, you're going to go through some things. You're going to hurt. You're going to cry. You're going to feel left. You're going to feel abandoned. You're going to feel like nobody cares about you and you in a dark place all alone. But that's when you're really the closest to the Most High. That's when the Most High got you more than he ever had you ever in your life, is when you feel like you've been forgotten. But he could never forsake you. So I don't know who needs to know this, but the Most High loves you. The Most High got your front, your back, and your sides at all times. And yes, they tried to block it, but when it belongs to you, it always finds you in the end. You can't block God's plan. Your blessing will come to you. It will come to you. It will find you. It will attract to you. It know who it belonged to. And it knows where it needs to be, right on time. He's an on-time God. That is what he is. And the blessing will arrive right on time. And for someone, you are about to have a sudden change, a sudden surprise. And it's about to be a change due to the chain reaction of events. And it's like lighting a match. You light one and all the ones next to it burn as well. So there's something where it's like you're lighting one and it's like everything else is just going. It's all gone. It only takes that one. It only takes that one. There's something about it only takes that one. And it's a chain reaction. So that's what I'm picking up on, guys. That's what I got. I was being drawn to a teddy bear. Thank you, Spirit. It was like a little kid's teddy bear. Little brown kid's teddy bear. So I don't know if there's something about childhood or a teddy bear or something about a kid. I don't know if this is someone that was dealing with something. I'm picking up on someone having some sort of, it was like a little brown kid's teddy. It was like but it reminded me of like a little worn out. Like it was not like a newer, it didn't look like a cute, it was like a worn out brown teddy bear that I was picking up on. But it's like a lighter brown, but it's a teddy bear, a lighter brown teddy bear, but it looks like it's been worn out. So this could be something that you have or an item or something something about someone's mouth that has been closed. Someone hasn't been telling something. Someone hasn't been saying something. Someone hasn't been telling someone something, or someone's been really closed. Okay, and I don't know what this is about, but I was being drawn to a fridge in a sense, and the fridge didn't really have anything in it. So maybe you feel like you're closed, you're empty, you don't have much in it. You're lacking. Like there's something about a lacking energy here, or someone that feels like they've been lacking, or they've been going through something, or they hold on to things because they are in fear of not having something. And maybe this is because from childhood there was something either involving friends, if you didn't feel like you had friends, if you didn't feel like you had support, if you didn't feel like you had something. That's why you hold on to things, because you fear letting some things go. And there's something about an item. It's something about this item. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, I'm being drawn to the crocodile, so there's something about snappy. Wow. I keep being drawn back to that video I did, the never bite the hand that'll feed you. Never, right? Joseph's brothers, and how he had to feed his same family that went against him. They went against him, and he had to feed his family in the end. There are some people that went against you. There are some people that hurt you. There are some people that said some things about you. They may not have directly thrown you into slavery or into prison, but they did some things. Oh, they did some things. They told some lies. They said some words. They went against your name. They did you, in a sense, indirectly, how they did Joseph. Why? Because Joseph was favored. Joseph was liked. Joseph was loved. Joseph was special. Joseph was that guy. Joseph was that one. They hated Joseph. They couldn't stand the anointing on Joseph. They couldn't stand to see God's favor and glory on Joseph. They hated Joseph. His own family. Haters. Haters everywhere he probably went. Haters. Because he was loved. He was loved. And they couldn't stand it. And there's something around this time where some of you guys may have been dealing with issues with your family. And maybe it is the anointing that is on you that they can't stand, because they know that it's love. It's God. It's nothing but the Most High. And it's the inner demons, because you're battling the principalities of darkness. It's the spirits that live within them that you are battling. Not the person, the spirit. That is what you are battling. That is what you are up against. The principalities of darkness, the things that you cannot see. That is the battle. And that's what you've been fighting. But Joseph was vindicated in the end. You will be vindicated in the end. The Most High will vindicate you. So that's what I got, y'all. That's the message, okay? So, yeah, guys. As always, right? This Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. And like I tell y'all, I am not a therapist, okay? I am intuitive. So I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone, but... Whew. Take my breath away. Something about to take your breath away. A sudden surprise, okay? A sudden surprise is about to take your breath away. Whoever that message is for, congratulations. It's a sudden surprise, okay? But yeah, guys, so this is Therapy with Miss T, like I always tell you. And I'm sorry, I apologize. That came on me strong. The energy, okay? Whoo, the energy. But nonetheless, it's Therapy with Miss T, and I thank each and every one of you for rocking and rolling with me on another episode where we keep it real, raw, and uncut. But if you need help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with speaking to someone. There's nothing wrong with getting therapy. And there's nothing wrong with getting things off of your chest in a healthy way, right? But yeah, guys, so I just appreciate you all, and thank you to all my new subscribers, and I just thank each and every one of you that are watching, whether good, bad, or indifferent. And I pray that Most High blesses you in numerous ways. And yeah, so peace be upon you, within you, and all around you. I send you peace, and I hope you are at peace, and I send you love. So yeah, guys, until next time, and as always, what we tell them, what we tell them, what we tell them, guys, we tell them namaste.